Holy Christmas Eve is tomorrow. I'm so glad you had to bleep that. Christmas Eve is tomorrow and you haven't made cookies for Santa yet. What are you doing? Don't worry, fam, we got you today. Put your pellet grill to work because everyone already calls it an oven anyway. Today we're coming at you with three different cookies. Recipes in the description. Let's hit it. First things first, we need to get some cookie dough ready. We're gonna use the same cookie dough recipe for all three different cookies that we're gonna make. What's gonna change the ingredients, they're gonna go into each one. These are also gonna be fairly large cookies, so we wanna break this down into segments. So I've got my three different fillings basically ready to go. I'll kind of walk you through that here. So the first one's gonna be chocolate chunks with bacon. You can go with chips here, but I'm a fan of like big chunks of chocolate. The next one's gonna be white chocolate and pistachio. These are unsalted pistachios. Don't use salted. You'll thank me later. And then this is garbage. You can call it a compost cookie. You can actually go pretty bonkers here, but with compost cookie, this was made popular by Milk Bar. It's got butterscotch chips, it's got pretzels, chips, oats, chocolate. You can put whatever you want in it. Just make sure you got like 2 cups of ingredients for this recipe and we'll be good to go. So those are the 3 mix-ins that we're gonna be using.
So you're putting actual garbage?
Yes. No. I put some coffee grounds in there though. That's the secret. So before we get started on your dough, you're gonna wanna get your pellet grill running at 400. You can totally do this recipe in an oven, but this is an outdoor cooking channel. Get your ass out there and just do it. Let's go ahead and get our stuff ready to get our cookie dough ready. I've got my stand mixer. So I need to cut 1.5 cups of butter into cubes. You're gonna want to use unsalted. Struggle blast. Whip. Okay, that's 1.5 cups. Okay, so we've got our butter in here. We're gonna go ahead and put that knife aside. The next thing we gotta do is we're gonna add 1.5 cups of brown sugar and then a 3/4 cup of white sugar. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that going. If you're at the store looking for brown sugar, would recommend you go for dark brown sugar if you have the option. Not as sweet, kind of opens up more of those flavors. Just more of that traditional cookie flavor that you're gonna look for. 1.5 cups. And a 3/4 cup of white. Oh, that's a cup. Okay, so that's all in the stand mixer. We're gonna let that run for about 4 to 5 minutes just to get the butter and sugar creamed. I don't know what that means, but I just know it makes it taste good. Am I supposed to go fast when I do this? You've done this before, right? All right, so next we're gonna mix in 3 eggs. And we just wanna mix it till they incorporate. We don't wanna go like super fast on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack that in. We're going one at a time. Just making sure they work themselves in. Okay, so these are incorporated. Now we're going to add 2.5 cups of cake flour. Go. We're gonna go 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. This is unbleached. And then we're gonna do a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt. And we're not trying to overmix it here. We just want to get enough for it to incorporate. Okay. Let's check that out. Oh, that's dope. I think I'm using the wrong attachment here. Either the hook or the paddle for sure. That's fine. We'll make it work. All right. That's good to go. Ugh.
You had a bit of a mess, man.
Yeah, you know what? I don't care. Okay, so I've got my 3 sheet pans set out for each type. I'm gonna use this bowl to hit it with some dough, and we're gonna hit the mix-ins on each one. And let's start with this guy. And we're gonna divvy this up into just 4 cookies. Now we're gonna do the white chocolate and pistachio. I know most people think like, oh, like white chocolate goes with macadamia nut. Like, I don't know. We randomly made white chocolate pistachio cookies one day, and when I say we, I mean Natalie. And it was me going, hey, why don't you try pistachio? And they came out amazing. So that's why we're doing this one. Okay, last one. The garbage.
Like your dialogue.
This is the part where I admit that I've never made this one before, and we're just sending it. And you know what? Here's the deal. If these things run into each other because I didn't use a big enough pan, that's fine. You know why? Because Santa knows the work and effort that we put into this. So our cookies are prepped. Don't eat raw cookie dough at home. Cookie dough. Don't eat raw cookie dough at home. But we're gonna wait for our grill to stabilize the temperature, and these are gonna go in for about 10 to like 12, maybe 13 minutes. They are going to spread. They are going to rise. We just want them to brown on the outside. They're probably still going to be really gooey in the middle, but that's kind of the whole point behind this. This style of cookie was made popular by a bakery in New York. That, you know, that's the style that everyone tries to go for now, at least the one that I want to go for. So once that's ready, we'll get these in 10 to 13 minutes. We'll check, see how it's doing, and then we'll pull them out, and then we're gonna let them set afterwards. Woo, woo, okay. Woo, hot, cool. Now here's the deal. These things, because they're really still soft in the center, they need to set for about 10, 15 minutes. Once they've cooled down, then you can go ahead and pull them off the plate. Pull them off the plate. You can go ahead and pull them off the pan, get them on a plate, get them ready for Santa, get a nice cold glass of milk, and you'll be all set for Christmas Eve. We'll see you in a few minutes. There are a few things that I can actually have some kind of patience for. My patience is right now. I'm going in. So when you open these things up, they are going to still be really gooey inside, but I'm going in for a bite. Whoa. Oh my goodness. It was literally so gooey I can't even talk. Going in for the white chocolate pistachio. Nice. Going for a bite. I feel like I'm taking a small bite of the cookie, but the cookie is so big, but a small bite of the cookie, it was still a real big bite. Now the moment that everyone's been waiting for, the compost, or the garbage cookie as I like to call it. Got a little toasty on the bottom, but that's okay. Just going for a little nibble here. This is really good. If you like this recipe, if you don't, you have a problem. Drop a like, subscribe, click the little sleigh bell up in the corner. If you want to see more episodes like this, wait until next year. We only do cookies like this before Christmas. But from the Grillslingers team and on my family to yours, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We wish you the best. There's something floating there, sorry. Take care, and we'll see you next time.